Hey everybody! With this project we're going to be creating a popsicle collage. We are going to be cutting out the shapes of popsicles. We're going to be drawing designs on our popsicles and then we'll glue them together with our popsicle sticks to create our popsicle collage. The supplies you'll need for this project are a piece of paper. It can be a colored piece of paper, or if you just have white, that will work. You'll need some white paper that we can cut our popsicles out of, and if you have them, popsicle sticks. If you don't have popsicle sticks, you can just cut out the popsicle sticks out of paper. We can make that work. You'll also need scissors and glue for this. Gather your supplies and we'll be ready to get started. Okay, I gathered my supplies. I have a white piece of paper. This is what we're going to be drawing and cutting our popsicles out. And a colored piece of paper. Yours does not have to be blue. It can be whatever color you would like. If you don't have colored paper, you can also just glue it on white paper. That's okay too. I have scissors and glue and crayons and a pencil to draw with. And for the popsicle sticks, I'm going to use wooden popsicle sticks, but if you don't have these at home, that's okay. Just make your own out of paper. So you just color some, a brown rectangle, cut it out, and that will work. So I'm going to use popsicle sticks, but if you don't have these, that's okay. You can do this project without those. So I'm going to set my blue paper to the side for now and work on my white paper. My first step is I'm going to draw the popsicles. We're going to put 3 popsicles on here, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So we're going to make sure we draw our popsicles big. You don't want to do itsy bitsy little popsicles. First step is to make a big upside down U. And then I'm going to connect them across the bottom like that. That's all you have to do for your popsicle. And I'm going to do this 2 more times. You might notice that my popsicles are not all exactly the same size and shape. That's totally okay. They're close enough. Alright, so what I'm going to do is that we're going to color it and then we'll cut them out because they're a little bit easier to color when they're on the big paper before we cut out. You can pick whatever colors you want. You do not have to use the same colors I am. I'm going to show you a way to create some patterns on your popsicles using crayons. So I'm going to start with my first color, and again, you can use whatever color you would like. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to outline my popsicle, and I'm going to kind of press down. It's okay I got off my line a little bit because that's going to get cut out and you're not going to see that. So I'm going to press down with my crayon, and I'm doing this kind of hard. Now inside of the popsicle I'm going to make a line pattern. So I'm going to do wavy lines first. You can choose to do wavy lines, or if you have a different kind of line pattern you'd like to do, you may do that. And I'm pressing hard when I draw my patterns. Now I'm ready to color, and notice I've used the same color the whole time. When I color, I'm going to color lightly. I'm not pressing hard, but you can see that you'll still be able to see the pattern if you do it like this. So when you color in, don't press really hard. Remember too, if I'm ever going too fast, you can always pause the video, go back and rewatch something again if you need to. Okay, so I'm going to move on to my next one. I'm going to choose another color and outline my popsicle first. And then I'm going to do a different pattern than I did here. I don't want to do the same pattern. I'm going to do a zigzag this time. And when I color in, I color lightly. And now I'm ready for my last one. So I'm going to repeat the same exact thing and just using a different pattern. Okay, so I finished coloring, so I'm ready to cut out. I'm going to show you a tip that will help you. Before I cut out the popsicles, I'm going to separate them, cut them away from each other. So it's much easier to cut them out when they're separate like this than it is to try to do them all on the same paper. So now I'm going to carefully take my time and cut out each of my popsicles. Okay, so I've cut out my popsicles and I'm ready to now glue everything together into my collage. Now artists plan before they do things that they can't change. So before I glue, I'm actually going to lay everything out. So remember, if you don't have popsicle sticks, just cut out some strips of paper and color them brown. That will work too, or you can use whatever you have handy. So I'm laying them out first before I glue them on to make sure everything fits well, because if I try to do it like this, that's not going to work. So my popsicle has to overlap on my stick. If you've ever eaten a popsicle, you know the stick goes up inside the popsicle too. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Now I'm ready to glue everything down. First I'm going to glue the popsicles, and then I'll glue the popsicle sticks, and then I'll glue the popsicles. So I'm going to take those off, set them to the side, and now I'm going to glue each of these popsicle sticks down. So I put a line of glue on my popsicle stick. I'm going to press down and hold and count in my head to 30. Now I'm ready to glue my popsicles on. Now I just need to use dots of glue. Remember, a dot is a lot when it comes to glue. You do not need to add tons and tons of glue to your popsicles. Okay, now my popsicle collage is complete. I hope you had a lot of fun making this artwork, and I can't wait to see everybody's creations. Bye!